In today's collection video, the First Order Black Series. Welcome back to the channel, Darth Rock. Thank you for joining me today for another collection video. Today we're going to check out the First Order collection, slash Final Order too, if you want to throw that in there. Plus a custom I was received quite a while ago, so we'll jump straight into it pretty quickly because there's a few to go through this time. So we'll go through the troopers and we'll finish off with the saber wielders. So let's jump straight in to the First Order Black Series collection. So first up we have the First Order Stormtrooper, and this was the re-release one, I think, from the Rise of Skywalker wave. Which had much better articulation, I've been told. I never got the original one, but the articulation's way better on this one here. The only fault with it is he doesn't have the standard blaster gun that they have, but he does have this little pistol which can clip on here. But as you can tell, it comes with the riot shield and the baton as well. But all in all, pretty cool. They're a good looking figure. And as I said, the improved articulation's pretty good on him too. But I do like the look of the First Order stuff personally. I do think they do look pretty good. But yeah, he looks pretty cool. I like that. First Order Stormtrooper. Riot gear, we'll call him. Very cool. Right, on to the next one, my friends. Next up we have the First Order Jump Trooper. I don't have the red one, unfortunately. The Sith Jump Trooper, I believe, or Jet Trooper. But this guy, I do have the carbonized one, which is pretty cool. Check out that carbonized video that I recently did. Because, yeah, he's a good figure in both forms, to be honest with you. I think he's pretty cool. Pretty good. I do like that jetpack as well. I'll move it up and we'll have a bit of a closer look at the top of this guy. Just because he does look pretty damn good, if you ask me. Yeah. If I had any fault with him, it's not a fault, it's just a bit of a tease. You've got the slit on the side here for the guns to clip into, but this one cannot do that. That'd be it, but otherwise I think he looks pretty cool. I'm going to zoom in. There we are, the zoomed in on the back there. As I said, he looks pretty good. I like the jetpack as well. Got that little bit of a red addition there. Yeah, tops it off quite nicely. So we'll go through the troopers and then we'll sort of go into more of the main characters. And as I said, we'll look at the custom I got given a while ago as well. But yeah, he's a good looking figure. I like him. Looks good. Okie dokie. We will move on to the next one, my friends. So next we have the First Order Flame Trooper. And I actually never thought I'd have one of these. It was not actually too long ago. I walked into a bookshop and he was on the table on the clearance. You just never know what you find in the bookshops. Yeah, I was pretty cool to get my hands on this guy. Really glad I did. He is so cool. Everything about him looks good. Really do dig the detail. There we go. It's because the original pose I had him sort of on a bit of a tippy toe. It looked pretty good. But I forgot I did that on the stand. That's why it just fell over. But yeah, he's a great figure. So glad I got my hands on him. Absolutely awesome figure. I love all these flame troopers we're getting lately. Yeah, there he goes again. I turned it off just to finish it off. But yeah, great figure. Next is him. Now this one here is a pretty cool figure. A lot of people hated it purely if you had him. Or the only difference was this cloak that he has from the Rise of Skywalker, but because I didn't have one, I was pretty wrapped. And this is the First Order Snow Trooper, who does look pretty sweet, to be honest. But yeah, this is just from the Rise of Skywalker. That's the only reason I still got it on him. Does look pretty cool, but the design of him's pretty neat too, I must say. You've even got some around the backpack here as well. You've got your helmet underneath. But yeah, pretty cool looking figure either way. It's definitely looks good. As I say, they all look good on the shelf no matter how many times they re-release something that's slightly different. It just depends how much we want it. But I'm generally go for sort of one of each anyway, so I just like to get them, but as I always say, I miss out on a lot, but I get what I can. But yeah, pretty cool. Exclusive, this guy, First Order Snowtrooper. Keeps popping in out of focus. Next up is the First Order Mountain Trooper, and this is the Galaxy's Edge Trading Outpost exclusives, one of the many that got sent out. This was the only one I was personally interested in, and I really do like this figure a lot. The dirtiness, the detail, the look of him, he just looks really good. Reminiscent of a bit of a Sand Trooper as well, an Imperial Sand Trooper, and the Tank Troopers too, which again I don't have that archive wave. It did not make it here. Very disappointing. But yeah, I really love this guy. He looks absolutely awesome. Great detail, great look. The dirtiness is really good as well. Right, I am going to chuck in a small honourable mention in the middle of this one, because it's kind of hard to know where to pick it. Put him. Purely because of... Let's have a look. Honourable mention. First Order disguise Finn. He was First Order. He's pretending to be First Order. Yeah, I just thought I'd chuck him in. But yeah, pretty neat as well. Hat's removable. He's got that baton as well that he faces Phasma with, which we'll check out later on down the road on this video. But yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, as I said, just a bit of an honourable mention. Finn First Order disguise. It was a gift a long time ago. Long time ago. I think from Raymond Z. Apologise if I'm wrong. And thank you. Right, onwards. Next up is the Sith Trooper. And he's cool. A little bit thinner than normal Stormtrooper, which is good because they say. But yeah, he's got the additional gun which does clip onto his side. Both guns can clip on as well. And pose them up with one carbonized as well. Check out the video for that. I opened him for the first time, the carbonized one, and it's pretty neat. So do check that out. I'll try and leave a link for that video as well. Yeah, First Order Sith Trooper. Well, I guess Final Order Sith Trooper is what that would be. Yeah, he's pretty cool. Again, I haven't got the red one. He is neat. They look good on display. Great display one. Right, we're dragging on. I will try and move a bit faster. Let's jump into the next one. Next up is the Praetorian Guard. I think that's right. One of, I think there was about two or three different ones, which came with just different weapons mainly. They're pretty neat. They do look cool. The articulation is extremely limited. They don't really have any in the arms at all. All in all, they look cool, and that weapon is pretty damn cool as well. Let him come around and have another look. But yeah, they're pretty neat, but yeah. Bugger all articulation in these guys. Right, and before we move on to the next one, if you would take 2 seconds to hit the like button down below, it really does help the channel. And subscribe if you are not, because that really does help the channel grow as well. Okie dokie. Next we will check out the custom, and then we've just got the few main characters to go through. Custom time. Here we are. This was the custom sent to me, but I believe it was Bricktop Vader. I do hope I'm right. And this is many years ago. or a few years ago at least. And believe it or not, this is the only custom I actually have in my collection. And yeah, I'm very grateful for him because he looks cool. Love that green. This gun here, believe it or not, actually, it'll fall off, but that's got a magnet on it. I'll show you in a sec. And that actually magnetizes to him as well. He has chipped a little bit over the years, but he has always been on my shelf, proudly on display, because I absolutely love customs. But yeah, this guy is cool, and I wish I could remember the name of him. If you do still watch, or you do still see this video, tell us down below, and I'll pin up that comment as well. But yeah, he looks pretty cool. I like it. So if I do that, boom, the wee magnet there. Yeah, great addition. Such a great little addition. Little things like that is what Hasbro needs to take into account. Awesome, that is the custom. Now we're going to finish off with the main characters of my first order collection. And coming around on the rotator, we have a Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. I do have the old one of the older Kylo Rens, but he's in a box somewhere else, because this one here is just, he looks the best on the shelf, and that's what I went for. Yeah. It is a great figure, really, really is. It does come with a hood over his head, but it doesn't look very good, to be honest. But this one here with the cracked helmet, he looks awesome. Very, very cool figure. Very good. I'm definitely glad I got my hands on this one, because I'm a big fan of that cracked helmet. It does look absolutely fantastic. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren from the Rise of Skywalker. How cool. Very cool character in my opinion. I really liked the Kylo Ren character. He did look fantastic. Very, very angry person. Okie dokie. Onwards. I'll let him come back around again, just to have one more look. How awesome he looks. Kylo Ren. Black Series. Right. Onwards. Next up we have Dark Side Vision Rey. Something along those lines. Rey, Dark Side Vision. Yeah, awesome character. Awesome figure, I mean. The only thing I wish they did with this, everything else I'm happy with. I've got no problem with it whatsoever. The only thing I wish they did was make that face just a little bit more evil. Even giving her those sharp teeth we saw, because it's very standard looking. There's not much difference. As cool as the facial sculpt is, we're just missing that evil look that she had in the vision there. But looks pretty cool either way. Lightsaber flips around as well, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Dark Side Rey, which would have been cool to see her do a bit more, to be honest. I would have liked to see a bit more of that, but yeah, we're not allowed. Right, I have one more to go finish, but I've actually got two of these, so I don't know if the rotator is necessary, so I might just bring them both out and pop them down on the table here, and we'll just have a look at them side by side. On to the end. Come on around. Very cool. Alright, so here we have two Captain Phasmas. So this is the standard one from the Last Jedi, I'm pretty sure, which has a plastic cloak. It doesn't do much. Very, very standard really, but does look pretty awesome. Just comes with a blaster. This one here is the Quicksilver baton, something along those lines, which is pretty neat. It does come with a small version of this as well. And obviously the extended version. I just bumped it. Come back to me. But the detail on these is pretty cool. This is after she's been smacked in the face by Finn. And we do actually have a cloth cloak on this one as well. And the blaster, which is actually clipped onto a side. But if I can bring that in, whoop. There we go. Just get a good look at how cool of detail they actually went in to this damaged Phasma here. You can see the eye and all. That's a very, very good job. That looks really good. And I like to display both of them, to be honest. Awesome. So there we go. It's been long enough, so I don't want to go on any longer. I'll pop up a picture of the reorganized shelf here though. But thank you very much again for joining me in another collection video, my friends. I really enjoy doing these. It's good going through everything as I reorganize and just give the shelf a bit of a wipe. Next will either be sort of others or the Imperial collection, which it will be a big video, so we'll see. Otherwise, talk to me down below. Let me know some of your favourites, some of your least favourites. Smash the like button, subscribe if you are not, and until the next ones, my friends, thank you for joining me here again. Give into the dark side, and may the Force be with you all.